Hello everyone, welcome back to GK Today. I am Palak Khandelwal. Today we are discussing the top MCQ which are related to the banking, economy and finance current affairs on 26th of March 2022. So this series is beneficial for all banking exam aspirants. Okay, so now question number 1. The first wildlife conservation bond issued by the World Bank is to say which African animal. So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is black rhino. So recently, the World Bank has issued the Wildlife Conservation Bond to support of South Africa's efforts to conserve endangered species of black rhino. So the Wildlife Conservation Bond is also known as Rhino Bond. It is a 5 years USD 150 million sustainable development bond, and it includes a potential performance payment from Global Environment Facility. Okay, do remember the headquarters of World Bank situated in Washington DC in US, and it is founded in year 1944 in the month of July, and the president named as David Malpass. Okay, so now question number 2. Who was the winner of the Governor of the Year award in 2022? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is Myro Marshall. So recently the Myro Marshall, the governor of the Central Bank of Chile, has won the Governor of the Year award at the Central Banking Award 2022. So Banco Central de Chile is the name of the Central Bank of the Chile. Okay, so now question number 3. Who is the Maruti Suzuki new MD and CEO? So the correct answer of this question is option B, that is Hisashi Takeuchi. So recently Hisashi Takeuchi has been appointed as the MD and Chief Executive Officer of the Maruti Suzuki for a period of 3 years with effect from 1st of April 2022. So basically Takeuchi will succeed Kenichi Ayuwaka as the MD and CEO. So basically Ayuwaka was now be designated as the Executive Vice Chairman for a period of 6 months with effect from 1st of April 2022 till 30th September 2022. Okay, do you remember the Maruti Suzuki was founded in year 1982 and it had headquarters situated in New Delhi. Okay, so now question number 4. Who was recently appointed acting CEO and MD of CSB Bank? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is Pralay Mondal. So recently the Reserve Bank of India has approved the appointment of Pralay Mondal as the interim managing director and CEO of the CSB Bank. So presently he is the managing director at CSB Bank. The post of MD and CEO at the CSB Bank was laying vacant after its full-time MD and CEO CVR Rajendram announced earlier retirement on health grounds. So basically RBI has approved the appointment of Pralay for 3 years from April 1st or till the appointment of a regular managing director and CEO of the CSB Bank, whichever is earlier. Okay, so now question number 5. On which day is the International Day of Remembrance of the Victims of Slavery and the Transatlantic Slave Trade observed? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is 25th March. So recently the International Day of Remembrance of the Victim of Slavery and the Transatlantic Slave Trade is marked on 25th March every year to raise an awareness about the dangers of the racism and prejudice. So the day is observed with the ceremonies and activities at the United Nations headquarters in New York and at United Nations office around the world. Okay, so now question number 6. What percentage of ONDC does each of Kotak, HDFC and Axis Bank own? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is 7.84%. So recently the HDFC Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank and Axis Bank have each purchased a 7.84% stake in ONDC, an open public digital infrastructure framework business. Okay, so now 7th question. Which business recently partnered with IIT Madras to start an MTech program in industrial artificial intelligence? So the correct answer of this question is option B, that is TCS. So recently, the Indian Institute of Technology Madras has teamed up with Tata Consultancy Service to offer a web-based, user-friendly program on industrial artificial intelligence aimed at upskilling employees and incorporating artificial intelligence application to the industrial concerns. Okay, so now question number 8. Which firm has an MOU with IGSTU for research on the internationally relevant technology? So the correct answer of this question is option C, that is Tata Steel. So recently a new MOU and letter of intent have been signed to foster science and technology lead innovation through Indo-German research and development networking, including industrial research participation in PPP mode. So basically Indo-German Science and Technology Center and Tata Steel have signed MOU to jointly facilitate research on globally relevant technology and innovation area of climate change, greening of the industrial sector and joint research in emerging technology. So IGSTC signed a letter of intent with BASF to foster science and technology lead innovation through Indo-German research and development networking. Okay, so now question number 9. Which nation has just signed a memorandum of understanding with India in the field of science and technology? So the correct answer of this question is option D, that is Oman. So recently, Oman has been signed to sustainable hardness resources in the field of science and technology. So the Department of Science and Technology under the Ministry of Science and Technology will coordinate and implement on behalf of the Indian government. Okay, so now last question. Which bank has announced a Crow branded credit card with the Chennai Super King? So the correct answer of this question is option C, that is ICICI Bank. So recently the ICICI Bank has announced that it has partnered with Chennai Super King on India's most successful cricket team to introduce a co-branded credit card. The card, dubbed the Chennai Super King ICICI Bank Credit Card, has been expressly developed with a range of exclusive perks for the iconic team's millions of cricket fans. Okay.